I bet. So I got in trouble. Apparently, when I said on the YouTubes, on the interwebs, that cleanliness next to godliness ain't in the Bible.
Here you go.
I got told all type of stuff. Well, you need to get closer to Christ yourself. See, you need to be. You don't know the Bible. Like, see, that's how you don't know. And because that's really a Muslim thing, and I got all type of stuff.
Most people probably don't watch all of our episodes,
or any of our episodes,
or any. I don't think that they know you.
Gotcha. So let me clarify. Cleanliness next to godliness ain't in the Bible. You hear me? It just ain't. Now, it's implied. You need to clean yourself, purify yourself. You need to keep things around you clean, but not clean how we think of in 2025. They just meant pure, undefiled is the phrases that are used. Yeah, your soul needs to be clean and purified. Mm-hmm.
See?
My mama was telling me like that was in the Bible. That ain't directly in the Bible. That's what I was saying.
Not use this bleach. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Somebody really said that. Somebody really said that. It ain't in there.
You do know.
Yeah.
That, at our big ages, we have blessed ability to tell people,
Not blessed ability.
KMA.
What KMA mean? Kindly mind
The people
awareness.
who need to know should understand.
Paige, wait a second. Wait a second. I ain't know that's where we was going, man.
You know how I am when it comes to you.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
It's BS, okay?
What BS?
The people
Bull
don't
stink?
really know.
Bull stink?
See, you're nice about it. I love that about you.
Oh, wow. You ready, babe?
Play with them.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage on the Math Guy. Steve, this is...
Paigey.
Paigey, babe. Okay, Paigey, babe. So, today's episode, boom, what we're going to do is, I said, I asked you to find a category for us to talk about, and you said top 10.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, quotable lines from Black cinema.
Okay, quotable lines from Black cinema. Now, Black cinema is very vague, so we'd rather just focus on movies right now. Then we'll do other versions of this maybe later. Okay?
Because I was like, my wife and kids could have its own episode.
Wife and kids has its own episode. Martin for sure.
That's like 2
Fresh Prince. Then if you're going back, we got some from Jeffersons and some from Good Times, and I mean they got plenty up in there. Family Matters.
I don't think we're gonna make it through television.
Television was gonna be
one episode.
We ain't gonna do nothing else. It's just gonna be that.
I'd be surprised if we can make it through movies in one episode.
Well, I started doing them, and I'm like, this is gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot. So, but then as I was doing them, I said, well, let's try to make it a game. So, like, you're gonna say the quote, and then I'm gonna try to guess what the quote is from, what movie it's from, and then I'm gonna say mine. You say so. Let's try that. Let's try that. See what we got. All right, hold on. And some of mine are gonna be easy. Some of mine gonna be
you can't give me a whole bunch of like shoot 'em up style type movies. I don't watch those.
First of all, how old are you? Shoot 'em up style.
That's what I call them.
Are you talking about action movies?
Action films? No, I don't.
Shoot 'em up style is wild. It's a wild way to speak.
That's how I was.
You know the all them shoot 'em up style. How old are you? 58? 59?
I should have had that on my list. I didn't know that was an old thing. That's just what I've always said.
Shoot 'em up style? My word. All right, go ahead. What's your first one?
Oh, I get to be first.
Sure, why not?
How you gonna get fired on your day off?
Yeah, we still in Boston.
They got me on
They
tape.
ain't got me on tape. By the way, okay, so that's from Friday. That's from Movie Friday. Mm-hmm. By the way, so
that could be a whole episode.
it is because a lot of mine are. That's why I said something's gonna be easy. A lot of mine from Friday. But so somebody pointed out on TikTok recently, which I think I heard this theory before. People like study these movies, right?
Yeah.
So I think I've heard this theory before, but never haven't reconsidered it until just now. Mm. He definitely stole them boxes. In the background of one of the scenes, he has the boxes back there.
Back where?
In the background, the boxes. And not only that, he never said I didn't steal the boxes.
I always thought that because of that part.
They ain't got me on tape. Is all he said.
Right? Because I was always like, so you just let them fire you?
Right. Yeah. You stand up for yourself or nothing.
Yeah.
I just got fired.
And like that was
on your day off at that.
Right.
So they ain't got me on tape. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see the tape.
Right, that's what I was always thinking, like, why didn't they ever play the tape?
He definitely stole them boxes.
That is funny. He did what they said he did.
I did what they said I did. Okay, next one I have is first one I have is his mama named Cash. Wait, his mama named Clay? I'm gonna call him Clay.
Only because I just saw this one.
What's wrong?
Coming to America?
Yeah. It's in the barbershop scene. Yeah.
That was so funny. The barbershop scene.
That's funny. The remake from
Coming to America too?
No.
Coming to America?
No. When Michael Smith Jamel Hill did it on it's numbers.
That was funny. I remember that, yeah.
What was the name of their show? His and Hers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That remake was hilarious too. Yeah.
I was trying to think of other funny scenes in the movie, but we probably have them in our thing.
Okay, yeah. His mama named Clay, I'm calling Clay.
All right.
So that's why anytime somebody got a nickname, like a rapper
got it.
His mama named him Bobby, I'm gonna call him Bobby. You hear me? I ain't calling that boy Jimmy. Would you say his name was? Jimmy Jam. I ain't calling him that.
Or like when we were talking about, never mind. I'll talk about it later.
We're on a podcast. We're allowed to talk.
I know, but it's something that I don't want to talk about on the podcast. Okay.
All right, go ahead. What you got next?
Okay. This one is kind of easy, too. Because I want to explain the background, but you probably know the whole thing. How I go? Oh, F the family. I let family in my house. And you know what family did? Family F my husband.
That's from Soul Food, okay? It's cousin Faith.
Baby.
Decided to have...
I feel like that scene alone made every, black household feel like you can't stay here too long.
Yeah, because it was a lot. There's a lot.
Because it's already wild, being in a shared living space like that.
Yeah. But
that was
And then it's a cousin that she didn't really know like that. Mm-hmm. So it ain't like it was just it was your cousin, but it's not like we click tight so you get to stay by my house.
And then the family would just guilt her into doing so many things.
Oh, Vanessa Williams, yeah.
Taking in cousin Faith,
just because
paying
she was
the
the
bills,
one who,
trying to save the house, all this stuff, and it's
she was the one that was more well off, and so they took advantage of it essentially. Yeah. You
know what I was told.
You would done more than that knife that Vanessa Williams had.
Remember the episode of Martin where Gina had that allergic reaction before his reunion?
Wait.
And then she came in looking like Hitch.
Oh, yeah.
And then as they were leaving, she was like... That's what I was
Yes. That's funny. All right, here's one. Okay.
Oh, let me see.
Left side, strong side. Left side, strong side.
What is the name of that movie?
It's the greatest Denzel Washington movie of all time.
I know.
Let's start there.
And we watch it all the time. I'm drawing a blank.
I'm not going to say anything. You have to know the name of this movie. It's the greatest Denzel movie of all time.
Okay, stop talking. Let me see.
You got
Hayden Panettiere was in it.
What's his name? Wood something. He was in The Wire, and he was in a bunch of stuff. He was a high school football. Is the black one? He was one saying left side, strong side with the white dude.
Wood?
Not Woody Harrelson. Wood something.
You keep making me think about Friday Night Lights.
No. Starts with an R.
Why am I drawing a
So you can't remember this movie?
I can. Just not the name.
When you hear this back, you go, sound ridiculous. You cannot remember this movie?
Remember the Titans.
I can though. I really can remember it. I can't remember. They were fighting warriors like Titans. No, I don't remember the movie though. Remember the Titans, yes, man. Left side, strong side.
I have to go back and watch that one. That's a good one.
That's a good one, right?
When I was making my list, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch all of them.
Bruh, that's what I was thinking. All right, what else you got?
Okay, let's see if you know about the short line. Oh, you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe?
Oh, that's it's with Red Fox and Eddie Murphy and that's Della Reese.
Yes.
Oh, what's the name of the movie? Everybody in there. Richard Pryor in there. Of course.
You can't remember the name of this movie?
No, because I don't start remembering. Okay. Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the picture, the poster. Yeah, Harlem Nights. Yeah.
I feel like, it's not a slept on because it's a cult classic, but that movie is so funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. It is.
Yes.
It is. It hit. And it's way more quotables than that. Or
right.
like my favorite scene, of course,
like when he was calling her to a crusty and black. I was like,
my favorite scene is him and what's his who had a talk show? Arsenio Hall. Mm. Him and Arsenio Hall, or Arsenio Hall specifically, the shooting scene.
Oh, and I was going to talk about the shoot 'em up style movies. And that was my line.
Oh. That ain't the shoot 'em up style. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's an action comedy, I guess. But no, it's mainly just a comedy. They got action parts in it. But that scene with Arsenio Hall shooting the guys, the whole scene is hilarious. Okay, let's see what else I got. Okay. It's easy. He gonna cry in the car.
Right.
Yeah. But I say that quote so often that it's like ingrained in everything that
I feel like younger people, like mainly our nieces and nephews who haven't seen the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. I don't know if they have or haven't. Not enough to quote it as much as we do. Mm-hmm. I feel like they think that we made some of this stuff up.
That's the part. So that's the interesting thing about quotable movies is that sometimes, or like especially television shows, like Me, You, and Shane quoting King of Queens all the time. Those things just...
King of Queens, yeah.
I'm sure that our kids look at us like we're crazy.
Crazy.
Because no one else knows what we're talking about. So it sounds like we're speaking gibberish or we're making this up, like you said.
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle. If I said thread the needle right now, Shay would die laughing because we know exactly what we're talking about.
Then we're like cracking up because King of Queens is funny on a different level.
Yes, that's it. Because it's pure comedy. There's no dramatic part of it at all. It's all trying to get to the comedic laugh at the end. So, okay. Well, to go with that one, sorry. No, I don't want. I'm gonna go to the next one. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's just a...
Look, they turned that one into something else.
Yeah, so. Yeah. It got taken over by the interwebs.
Right.
But Bye, Felicia also goes with that. It's just something that people used to say all the time. Mm-hmm. Bye, Felicia. You got to do the hand with it, though. You got to do the hand.
That's a good one.
All right,
I don't want to keep going Friday, so I'm going to come back to mine. My next one. Okay. Let me see.
She starts laughing immediately.
I'm trying to see if I want to just read it or like try to act it out.
Hold on. Please try acting out. Please do. Please act it out. Okay.
I don't know. Let me see. I'll do a partial act out. Let's see. Gotta get the line right.
All right, you gonna act it out? Go.
I don't know if you know it.
That's fine. Like, the act out may help.
I don't know. Okay. Because I want to take you out to dinner. Every time we go out to eat, we gotta watch other people eat. I want to eat too. It
sounds like Baps, but I don't know.
It's Baps. I thought you were not gonna get it.
You said it like
That's what I was like. I had to say it like that for you to get it.
And I've only seen Baps once. So I didn't. Okay, this is good. Okay, that was a good actor. Okay, I'm gonna do my acting now too from now on. Okay.
Every time we go out to eat, we gotta watch other people eat.
Okay, that's Halle Berry saying it?
No, that's the boyfriend of, what was his name? I forget his name.
That's the boyfriend saying it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Halle Berry saying it. That's how you were saying it.
No, the boyfriend of the what is the girl name? The other character. Opposite Halle Berry.
So Dag was saying it? Dag was in that movie?
No.
I've only seen it once. I don't remember all of it. Oh no, Dag was in was in the Eddie Murphy movie that I'm thinking about. He was the boyfriend. Boomerang.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking about.
So no. I don't think you would know the love interest in this movie.
Okay.
I mean, you might. Wow. But not on Dag level.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know them.
Okay.
But I was very surprised that you got it.
That was a guess only because you said I might not know it, and then you started. To me, that sounded like you were trying to do Halle Berry in Baps.
Oh.
Because that's how she was speaking.
But I think if you saw like that clip, you'd be like, "Oh,
I've probably seen the clips.
That's one of the funnier clips from that.
I've probably seen the clips. Maybe that's where it registered too. That I just didn't know. Okay. All right. Next I got on here is okay. Wait. We used to quote this all the time. We didn't know everybody else used to quote this. So I'm gonna do it like this. Here. Hold this.
What am I holding it like?
Like
a microphone?
No. Like it's a drink.
Oh.
And what are we celebrating? My divorce. You don't know the name of the movie?
It wasn't Best Man. You know all these people was in the same movie.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
It wasn't The Wood.
Keep going. So you just named two of the movies that he's in. No, not The Brothers. He wasn't in The Brothers.
So which one am I missing?
Sanaa Lathan's in this one. That would probably help though.
It wasn't 11 Basketball.
No, because Tay Diggs is not in Love and Basketball.
But all these movies are at the same during the same time. They're all kind of
run together, yeah. Also Queen Latifah and Mos Def and
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. There we go. Yeah.
My divorce. I feel like people still do that.
I think people still do.
I feel like anytime somebody has just like a champagne flute or like a drink or something, like you just do that being like them.
But we used to cry laughing, me and you just quoting that part.
Yes.
Just because we thought it was so funny for his, like him in that scene. He's coming in, so they're married, but she's on a date with someone else.
Right.
And he comes in just being like, oh, that's what we're doing? Clearly he's now a little bit already, under the weather.
It was more than clear, yes.
Okay. And then he, Richard Lawson. Hi, my name is Richard Lawson. That's what he said that's what the new name was. And so just PO'd about the situation. And then the waiter comes and asks, would y'all like anything to drink? Oh yeah, of course we would. We'd like to give us the best bottle of champagne you have. Because we're celebrating my divorce. So anyway.
But and because that's one of the funnier parts from a somewhat slow movie.
It's slow because it's not a comedy. It's a drama. But that's the comedic part. That's one of the comedic parts of it, yeah. Another comedic part of it is like the Ren and Tin situation, the rappers. You remember Ren and Tin? Mm-mm. The black and white rappers, the Dalmatians.
Oh, yes.
Or even like Mos Def and Queen Latifah's like interaction because Mos Def trying to hit on her. Yeah. So like there's some comedic relief in there.
But that was one of like the highlight parts.
Yeah. But it's a drama movie. So dramatic movie. All right, what you got?
Oh, do I want to pull this one out before this one? Yes, I'll say this one. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
You ain't got to lie.
I feel like we have so many Friday ones on here. And I said Craig.
That kind of gives it away. I think it's Friday, bitch. I think it's Friday. Well, to go along with that, then I got on here, I had another one. Oh. Gives it away. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got to do. But we say that quote all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got to do. So Friday.
That whole movie is quotable.
Yeah, the entire thing. But I think part of the reason why it's so quotable is because it was, of course, bootleg way back when, and so we all had it at our house. Also, we didn't have like streaming or anything, so like it was just and it was something that was on like all the.
So you just rewatch it all the time.
Yeah, it just came on all the time. But then not only that, we were way too young to start watching it, so it was kind of a little taboo-ish. Like we're not supposed to be watching it, but we still like. So I think that's why all of us our age. No, you walk past the room like, oh, okay. You start listening to the,
That is
so I think that's a part of it too, is that all of us have a similar version of, okay, this was a movie that was clearly for 20 to 30 year olds or 20 to 35 year olds. And we were watching it at like 12.
I guess 10, I'm about to say, I don't know how old I was when I was watching it. But it was enough for me to memorize. All right.
Okay, I got one while you're waiting. Let's see. Oh, well, since we're on Friday. Smokey back here taking a...
See, I don't put too many Friday ones on it. Okay.
Okay. This one. Okay, this one you need to guess. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see what we got. And give me a pack of Bubblicious and some Skittles. You serious?
Have I seen this movie?
Yes, you've seen it a million times. Now, you haven't seen it a million times. I've seen it a million times. You've seen it probably 10 times. But you always say it's a scary movie. It's not intended to be. And it's the first scene of the movie.
Bubblicious and Skittles.
Uh-huh.
With kids?
And it's a hit 'em up style.
I say shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up style. Goodness gracious. It's a shoot 'em up style movie.
That I've seen.
And it's a black movie, as we said. Yes.
Equalizer?
Mm-mm. These are two people saying this. And give me a pack of Bubblicious and some Skittles.
Bad Boys.
This is the first scene of Bad Boys.
Okay, because I'm like, what is two people?
They're in a convenience store. They go in there just to get some snacks. They're arguing. The dude tries to take a gun out on them, the cashier, thinking that they're arguing for real. Mm-hmm. And so, but that's what ends up happening is that they give me a pack of Bubblicious and some Skittles. They recreate it in Bad Boys 4. They recreate that scene. And so that's why
with the son? What, the son-in-law?
No, it's just them two.
Oh.
Yeah, the son-in-law, he's not really in the scenes until later, but he's kind of take over the movie eventually. But yeah.
Because I was also about to say white chicks.
Fair. A Matewana. Yeah.
I was like, no, but they had all the ice cream.
Yeah. I can't remember the actual phrase he's saying, but that's.
I know it was so funny.
Yeah, but I think that's supposed to be that scene's supposed to be mimicking a similar scene. And theirs is way more outlandish because it's Wayne's brothers.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's supposed to be mimicking what's happening with Bad Boys.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay, let's see what we got. Okay,
I'm at the bottom of my list.
And again, we're gonna have to. We're not gonna be able to do all these. We're gonna have part 2 of this, and then do the TV shows.
Okay, I didn't know what time we need to do.
We're type 45, so. Oh. Okay, not that one. All's my life I had.
The Color Purple. See, I was skipping past those because I kind of forgot as I was making mine because at first I was like doing all comedies.
Yeah.
Then towards the end I was like, oh no, we just said cinema, so I was like adding some other one.
Gotcha. Yeah. I have a lot. But that what I mean is that it's a quote that we all say. I've seen that movie only in parts. I've never seen that film.
Really?
I've never seen that film. Never seen a movie of Roots, of course not. Never seen Color Purple all the way through. I haven't seen the new one yet. I just seen the original one in parts, like over the scenes, but never all together. Never sat down and watched the whole movie.
Wow.
So
That's a good,
I know
like,
they're gonna take my black card. I know.
Sunday afternoon when it's bright out type of movie. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll give my last one.
I got plenty.
Okay.
If you don't come on, we're on a podcast.
I can't make a straight face. Let me see if you can get this one. Okay. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And I don't want you. So get your ish, and get out.
I know the quote. I have no idea where it's from.
Okay. I don't have no clothes to throw.
I was thinking it was Stella Got a Groove Back.
Imagine me putting everything down.
Okay, this is Stella Got a Groove Back.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Come on.
Okay, it's Angela Bassett. So it's not Stella Got a Groove Back. So then it's Waiting to Exhale.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen that movie at all. Any parts of it.
When she was finally fed up.
Yeah.
That was like the scene from that movie.
Yeah.
And so. Yeah.
That's when she burned up the whole car too?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
I always really appreciate all of that. You know, let the rage out a little bit.
A little bit? That's a little?
She could have killed him.
The blow in the car was a little bit. It's far. It's wild.
You know, that's just a little property.
Not a little sprinkle on it.
No,
you know. Sprinkle on top of it. Okay.
In the grander scheme of a whole life. Ain't that bad.
Next I have okay, so this one you should know. I don't know that you'll know, so I have two of them back to back. The first one you should know off of the first one, but if you don't, then I have another one that goes with the same movie. You're a tight verse over. You're the perfect verse over a tight beat.
Perfect verse over tight beat?
Or a tight beat.
So it's a musical movie?
It's based on music. The entire movie is. Yes, certainly. I figured you would not know it.
It wouldn't be Dreamgirls. Because they wouldn't talk like that.
I figured you would not know it. So, here's the other one. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Wait, yes. I know that part. Make sure. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
You're the perfect verse over a tight beat, so when did you fall in love with hip hop? These are two different times in the movie.
That sounds so familiar.
I know, because that's one of the taglines, or not tag, but one of the, in the intro to the movie. Which I knew you would know this, because I know you don't watch this movie as much as I do.
Say the last name?
This is Brown Sugar, Paige.
Oh!
Brown Sugar is about music.
Yes, but not the quarter like that. Hold on.
What's up?
We were a lot itchy.
Okay, we're doing a podcast. So, oh, you smell like outside, girl. I gotta go work after this.
It's because there's flies.
Okay, so look, y'all go.
Say shoe fly.
Y'all go relax outside for a few more minutes, okay? We almost done. And then we're gonna then we're gonna get y'all lunch.
My legs are hurting and I'm hot.
Okay, well go sit in
Just go sit down.
yeah, go sit in your room for a little bit.
With my computer.
Sure, that's fine.
It's because we can wait for 100 hours.
Go get your computer. Go ahead. That's fine.
I think she's supposed to log back on at some point.
I think 145. I think it's 145.
Oh. Brown Sugar.
Yes, that's Brown Sugar. Yeah. It's about hip hop.
Now I can hear it. Yeah.
That's why Mos Def and Queen Latifah are in the movie. They're huge characters in it. That's why, but they're talking about how music is. But when she's saying, when did you fall in love with hip hop? She's asking, when did you fall in love with me?
Mm.
And so, she's asking him that. Yeah. Because remember, he's writing the book. And the whole thing is about hip hop. But really, he knows that's about her, even though he's the one to get married. And
yeah.
No, it's not. It's on the table, man. You just had class.
And it looks like Mommy's computer.
But it's not.
It's your computer. Get your computer and go in your room. Thank you.
Because he's writing the book, yeah.
Yeah, one of them is writing a book in this one. I can't remember who's writing the book because he wrote the book in Best Man, so I can't remember who's. But anyway, that's the whole dynamic is that they're talking about when did you fall in love with hip hop? She's saying when did you fall in love with me? So, oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, because he's like a. Anyway, okay. You said you got no more. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, this is my last one. Sorry, I have 2 pages. My last one is, and this is the one that you should know.
I'm sorry.
You can't even blame it on this late at night. It's the middle of the day this time. All right, last one I got. 2 tears in a bucket. Bump it.
Yes.
Let's take it to the stage.
House party. That's not house party? Yeah,
Girl, no.
Yes, it was. The DJ.
Paige.
What am I thinking about?
I don't know, but that's not house party.
What is that?
Malibu's Most Wanted.
No.
Yes.
No.
100% yes. I have a computer sitting right here. What you want to put on it? 2 tears in a bucket movie quote. Let's see what it says.
House party, I told you. Go ahead, give me the whole line. Dang, I should have said $5 something on it.
Hold on.
You can't type in Malibu's Most Wanted.
Because I think he said it in there too. Stop opening that door. Yes. He says it in Malibu's Most Wanted. So that's why I'm thinking that. Well, it is from Malibu's Most Wanted. You're right. He says it in there. He says it in that movie. Okay?
Steven.
He says it in Malibu's Most Wanted, so I was not wrong. It's not black cinema. So
I was about to say.
I randomly wanted to put that on here because that's taking the stage.
If it was Malibu's Most Wanted, I would think you would do traffic.
Paige, I wanted to be taking the stage because that's the name of our podcast.
Know. So I'm like, how did you not know that was house party?
Yeah, I knew it was house party. I'm saying I was going
from.
Malibu's Most Wanted because that's where the name came from. That's what I thought the reference was from when our name came. We're not watching shows. You're on your computer. Okay, Mel, give me 10 minutes. All right? Just go relax for 10 minutes. I'm going to put the shows on. Go play with the toys in your room for 10 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay? Yeah, because I got to go anyway.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
You know what? I'm up. All right. Well, okay. Next thing I have is, Sports Talk of the Week, Paigey Bates. So.
Study.
Yeah. So, in the Eastern Conference, the team with the highest, the most wins, has lost. They're out of it.
With the most wins lost?
Yeah, the team with the most wins during the regular season lost in the playoffs. They're gone.
Oh.
Okay, but I need you to give me those teams from the Eastern Conference. Just give me some of the ones that were there. This is just last week. You just did it last week. Come on.
Who we said last week? Yep. Timberwolves.
Okay, that's in the Western Conference, but okay. But the Timberwolves are still, they're up 3-1 over, you know what? This is how we're going to do it.
You said Nets?
This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to give you the best, the Nets are nowhere near here. So I'm going to give you the best players on each team. I need you to give me the team. So you gave me Timberwolves. That's a good enough team. I'm sorry, it's good enough. The best player is Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man for short. Okay. The best player for the team they're playing against is Stephen Curry, Wardell. He is actually hurt. That's why they're down 3-1 to the Timberwolves. Stephen Curry plays for which team?
The Bridge.
The Bridge. That's one way to say it. Again, at least give me the 2 cities.
Golden State Warriors.
Okay. What 2 cities the Bridge connect, bitch? We did this last week.
San Francisco and Oakland.
Okay.
I remember that.
I don't know if you're trying to cheat or not. So go.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was checking something. Go ahead.
Go ahead. We're on a podcast. You ain't got to check something. All right. So that's in the West. We also have in the West Nikola Jokic, his team. He's the best player in the world. Right now.
He just got traded. He on the Lakers now.
That's Luka Doncic. So close, but not really at all.
Then I have no idea who you're talking about.
Nikola Jokic is from Serbia. He's the best player in the world. I know you don't know him. He's not a famous name. You don't watch basketball. He plays for the team that is the Mile High City. They're a mile above sea level.
On the West Coast?
They're on the West Coast. The West Coast. Well, not on the coast. They're right next to the coast.
It's not the Lakers.
Mile
Washington.
High should give it away. Mile High. Because that's another thing that they were known for before it got legalized everywhere.
Oh, he smokes?
No, the city, Paige. The city.
Oh, Colorado? I mean, Denver?
There we go.
Nuggets?
There we go. Okay. So, Nikola Jokic plays for Denver Nuggets. They're playing against the...
You're asking me or telling me?
I'm asking you, but they're playing against the team who has the best record in the league
Lakers.
this year. The Lakers are out. We know that. Because remember LeBron is not playing right now. Okay.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. They're playing against the team that had the best record in the league, who should be the MVP of the league this year. And his name is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also, I know you don't know him. SGA is for short. So. But they're even though they're in the Western Conference, they're in a city that is close to us. It's not in Texas, though. It's not in Texas.
Look at me. Texas?
Right above Texas. The state right above Texas, Paige. Please tell me you know this state.
Oklahoma?
Yes!
Okay. Guess that.
We need a city.
Oh! It was in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City, Paige.
Thunder.
Thank you. The Oklahoma City Thunder. That's the Western Conference. Eastern Conference. We got 4 teams. One of them just lost.
Knicks.
Okay, the Knicks are playing. I give the Knicks.
Just trying to run through.
This is another thing that happened on social media recently. So, you know what Knicks is in what city?
New York.
Okay, so you know what Knicks is short for?
Knickerbockers, not the pants.
Yes, but somebody who was white said it on camera very quickly. It was like, now hold on now. That was way too close.
They try to sneak it in wherever they can. You ain't slick.
New York Knickerbockers. You gotta enunciate on that.
Right. You would want
to. But okay, they're up 3-1, and they're probably gonna win the series because Jason Tatum got hurt, who's the best player on the other team. So their best player is Jalen Brunson. But Jason Tatum.
These names are like blowing my mind.
Hey, but Jason Tatum just got hurt. He tore his MCL, ACL something. So he's probably gonna be out for like the next year. But Jaylen Brown, who plays for them, is now their next best player.
That's a very black name.
They're playing. Yes, he's very black. He's like pro black type black. What city is that? Those 2 black players I just named.
Oh, that I got lost in translation.
They don't play for a black city at all. I'm talking about at all.
West.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a black city. Boston.
No. Yes, they play for the Boston Celtics.
Okay, thank you for saying that.
I was gonna help you out. You've been struggling, so I'm trying. Guys, last 2 teams in the Eastern Conference.
I was like, not Black Rhode Island. But I wouldn't even know. Like,
there ain't no teams in Rhode Island.
That's why I say Boston.
Okay, last 2 teams in the Eastern Conference. You're not gonna know them. Okay, the Cavs just lost to who they lost to?
Cleveland.
Okay. See? They just lost to.
I like that team.
Well, LeBron used to play for them, so yeah.
Yeah.
They played against my original favorite team of all time. We just talked about this because we just watched a documentary on it. Basketball. This is still basketball. There's the Milwaukee Bucks, but no. You're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that are the football team.
Oh,
my original favorite basketball team. We just watched a documentary on
the Pacers.
Come on now.
With Reggie Miller.
There we go.
Yes.
Now we're talking. He don't play for them no more, but okay, yeah.
And Jamal. What's the man name? Someone with a J.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Yeah, he got kind of. And who else was on that Pacers team?
Metta World Peace.
Ron Artest,
Formerly known as, yes.
Formerly known as. And remember the one I gave nickname, you got confused?
What's the man? Yes.
His nickname is Stacks.
Yeah.
Steven Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he was on he wasn't on the introduction part of the documentary. That's
because he wasn't originally on the team. Remember, he just got on that team like 10 games in,
and they were like
Malice at the Palace.
He was someone who could basically like stand up to Metta. What's the man name?
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest. Yeah.
So anyway, but yes, okay. What else? Oh yeah, okay. Let's play. Would you rather? Then we out. Okay. Would you rather? Then we out. Okay. Okay. These are the ones I pulled to the side to make sure these are not ones that we've done before.
No, the kids did. Yeah.
Would you rather drink dirty water from the washing machine or someone else's bath water?
Washing machine.
I'm gonna go bath water.
Someone else, as in who?
Well, that's...
See, no. I'm not even going to ask any questions. Because if it's someone else, as in... Well, I wouldn't say one of my kids either, because they play outside too much.
But then the washing machine already got that dirty water from their body anyway. But now it's more of them. That's why I said the bath. It's someone else's bath water.
But either way, I wouldn't want to be alive, so why not drink the cleaning solution?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you went too far. You took it too far. All right. Mercy. Okay. Next question. Would you rather be a content cat in a sunbeam or a good dog getting scratches?
What? What does that even mean?
So you know how a content cat, like a cat just be chilling?
In the sunbeam?
Yeah. Like the sunbeam from the light from outside?
Oh, like just like you're sitting out in the sun?
Yeah.
Or what?
Or being a good dog getting scratches. Belly scratches.
Belly scratches. I'm thinking like...
Or like just scratches like...
I wasn't thinking scratches like that. I'm thinking like...
Like it's dirty?
Scratch. I was like, what?
All of them ain't negative, Paige. All of them ain't bad cards.
I was like, why would you want to get scratches?
Mercy.
I would want to say the cat thing, but I despise cats.
But you are the cat though, Paige.
Well, I probably would want to be a cat because people leave you alone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the cat and I'll just rest out and stretch in the sun.
I'm going to do the dog. Because they look a lot more...
I could take you right now. You'd appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that dog making
I need a hug. I need a hug every once in a while. So, a tickle? I'll be all right. That was fun, right? That's how third is.
Uh-huh.
Third, I took a third ball. Do it again. Again, Daddy, again.
I'll be like, yo, give me 30 minutes.
I'm going to Sunbeam.
Right, look.
All right, would you rather have a wonderful 1-year marriage that ends in bitter divorce or a mediocre relationship that lasts 50 years?
Ooh.
This is every 80s relationship I can recall.
I feel like I'm going B because I think that the first year of marriage is always a whirlwind. A lot of people do end up getting divorced. However, it depends on how you define mediocre because everything isn't always going to be like rainbows and sunshine. A lot of the time that's passed is mediocre time.
So let's give it percentages. Mm-hmm. Let's say the first scenario where you're a wonderful 1-year marriage that ends in bitter divorce is you at 100% of happiness and then you go to 0 because of the divorce. Mm-hmm. So versus this is mediocre. Mediocre is a blast 50%. So you 50% happy for 50 years. I'm going to go A.
I think I'm going B. Only because when you think about the span of 50 years, even if it is mediocre, you're still going to have some high highs.
True, but you're going to have some low lows from that 50.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're willing to like put in and take out of it.
Okay, so
I just kind of feel like Even in our 16 years together, long.
But
I can't say that they've all been 100% high.
But I say we average 92, 93.
But a lot of that time is us spent being like just doing regular daily things. And it is mediocre, but it depends on what you make of it. So
I don't think it's mediocre.
But with that intertwined with the things that can happen within 50 years and building with someone, I think that that's more important to me than
this is why I would say
12 months of high.
I would say A because then I can go find a U.
Oh, I wouldn't want a bitter divorce either.
Right, but still, it's better than, to me, I think our median is like 92, 93. Mm-hmm. I would eventually just not like you if we were stay at 50% every
But
year.
I also think it really depends on what the 100% is like. Because if it's 100% of two people fully putting themselves into the relationship, and it's not like, we're always going.
1 year, though.
I know. I'm just trying to say, like, if we're, girl, what you want?
Are y'all done?
Yep, we're almost done. We got 1 more minute. This is the last one. Last call.
Oh, let me hurry up.
Close it. We almost done, babe.
Because the way I was thinking about it, when you're like, the 100% is like high highs, I'm thinking like you're doing everything you want to do, like job's great, life's great, travel's great, everything's great. Mm-hmm. And then boom, you have like the bitter divorce.
Yeah.
Whereas the 50% is like, okay, sometimes we have bland times. However, we have moments in there like taking anniversary trips, having children, like all the things that you can do in 50 years.
But my point is,
moving multiple places, like
outside
all
of those parts, we still be happy. Mediocre ain't happy to me, is my point.
I guess.
I think.
Because mediocre is like blah.
Yeah. Like legit, that's just.
I don't know. Would you rather have a bitter divorce or blah? I don't know.
I would much rather bitter divorce.
Because people get real bitter in divorce.
You're right. I don't mind losing it all as long as I get to find you.
Don't say it like they
break my heart. So close to my heart. That's the Coach Triple in there.
Oh, that's the TV one though. That's episode.
Oh yeah. Okay. So close to my heart. All right. Okay.
Well, we kind of split on that one.
Cool.
That's fine.
That's fine. Any last words, Swoop?
No. I was trying to think of something real quick, but
you gotta start writing your last words now.
I know, right?
It should be page corner right here.
Not the page corner.
Have a great rest of the day. Let's have a great week. I'll see y'all.
Look
at me. This is what I tell my students. Goodness, I went into that. Okay. Thank you for watching. Listen to that episode, Taking the Stage. Have a good one.
Be encouraged. Bye.
Usually what I say at the end of my class is, y'all have a great rest of the day. Have a great week. I'll see y'all whenever I see them next.
It sounds like they're talking to anybody. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. All right. See you tomorrow.
Sir.
Bye. You want a hug? Oh, yeah.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a